Ladies and gentlemen, imagine a life where energy does not fade after a few minutes, where vitality flows through your body like a powerful river, where intimacy is no longer limited by fatigue, stress, or age. Imagine confidence returning to your relationship, where passion, endurance, and connection become stronger than ever before. Many people quietly struggle with declining stamina, low energy, and reduced performance. It often begins subtly: stress from work, poor nutrition, lack of sleep, and the natural changes that come with age. Over time, the body loses essential nutrients, blood circulation becomes weaker, hormones fluctuate, and the energy that once came naturally begins to fade. But here's the truth most people never hear: the human body is incredibly capable of restoring its strength when it receives the right support. Scientific research consistently shows that blood circulation, nitric oxide production, hormone balance, and cellular energy are the real foundations of stamina and endurance. When these systems work properly, the body can maintain strength and vitality far longer than most people believe. And the good news is that simple natural ingredients found in many kitchens, contain powerful compounds that support these very systems. Let's talk about a simple, effective recipe that helps nourish the body and support energy naturally. Take one ripe banana. This fruit is rich in potassium, magnesium, and natural sugars that provide steady energy while supporting muscle function and circulation. Add 1 teaspoon of pure honey. Honey contains natural antioxidants and enzymes that support blood flow and metabolic energy. Now add a small slice of fresh ginger. Ginger is known for stimulating circulation and helping oxygen reach tissues more efficiently, which can support endurance and vitality. Finally, squeeze in a few drops of fresh lemon juice. Lemon supports detoxification and helps the body absorb nutrients more effectively. Blend these ingredients together with half a glass of warm water. Drink this mixture about 30 minutes before bedtime or before moments when you want your body to feel energized and supported. What makes this combination powerful is not magic. It is biology. Potassium supports muscle contraction. Antioxidants protect blood vessels. Natural sugars provide quick energy. Circulation improves oxygen delivery. And when the body receives these nutrients consistently, stamina can improve naturally. But remember something extremely important: no recipe alone can replace a healthy lifestyle. True vitality also requires movement. Walking just 30 minutes a day improves circulation dramatically. Quality sleep allows hormones to rebalance. Reducing processed foods protects blood vessels. Hydration keeps the body functioning efficiently. When these habits work together, the body begins to restore the energy it was designed to have. Many people believe declining stamina is inevitable with age. That belief is simply not true. The body has remarkable regenerative ability when it receives proper nutrition, movement, rest, and care. Vitality is not reserved for youth. Energy is not limited by a number on a calendar. Strength can be rebuilt. So here's the challenge for you today: do not ignore your health. Do not accept fatigue as normal. Do not allow stress and poor habits to steal your vitality. Start nourishing your body with natural foods. Start moving more. Start prioritizing sleep and circulation. Try simple, supportive recipes like the one shared today. Small actions taken today can transform energy tomorrow. Take control of your health, reclaim your confidence, and give your body the strength it deserves. Your vitality is waiting, but the first step begins with you. What if the real secret to stamina had nothing to do with age, expensive supplements, or complicated treatments? What if the true foundation of endurance and performance was something flowing quietly through your body every second of the day? The answer begins with blood circulation. Every heartbeat pushes oxygen, nutrients, and energy through an incredible network of blood vessels that reach every cell of the body. When circulation is strong and efficient, tissues receive the oxygen they need to function properly, muscles respond with greater strength, nerves communicate more effectively, and the body maintains energy for longer periods of time. This is why circulation is often considered the hidden engine behind endurance and vitality. But here's the surprising part that many people overlook. Blood vessels are extremely sensitive to lifestyle habits. Stress, lack of physical activity, poor diet, smoking, and dehydration can gradually cause these vessels to narrow and become less flexible. When that happens, blood flow slows down. Oxygen delivery decreases, energy fades faster. What once felt effortless can suddenly feel exhausting. The body may still be capable of strong performance, but the pathways delivering energy are no longer working at their best. Now imagine the opposite scenario. When circulation improves, the entire body begins to respond differently. Oxygen travels more efficiently, nutrients reach tissues faster, muscles recover quicker. The heart pumps more effectively, and stamina naturally increases. This is why even small lifestyle changes can make a remarkable difference. Daily movement such as walking, stretching, or light exercise stimulates blood flow and keeps vessels flexible. Nutrient-rich foods that contain antioxidants help protect the inner lining of blood vessels, allowing them to expand and contract properly. Proper hydration also plays a critical role because blood volume and fluid balance directly influence circulation efficiency. Here is the key insight many people never realize. Improving circulation does not happen overnight, but when the body consistently receives movement, nutrients, oxygen, and rest, the vascular system gradually becomes stronger and more responsive, allowing energy and endurance to return in ways that often surprise people who believe their best years were already behind them. What if the real driver behind desire, energy, and physical performance was not simply willpower or mood, but a powerful chemical communication system operating silently inside the body every second? Hormones act like messengers, traveling through the bloodstream and telling organs, muscles, and tissues how to behave. They influence energy levels, mood, motivation, physical strength, and the natural biological signals that support intimacy and endurance. When these messengers are balanced, the body tends to function smoothly and efficiently. Energy feels more stable, the mind feels clearer, and the body responds with greater vitality. But here is something many people rarely consider. Hormonal balance can be surprisingly fragile. Modern lifestyles often interfere with the body's natural hormonal rhythms. Chronic stress, irregular sleep, excessive screen time late at night, poor nutrition, and lack of physical activity can gradually disrupt the delicate signals that regulate hormone production. When this balance begins to shift, the body may start sending subtle warning signs. Energy may feel inconsistent, motivation may decline, and physical responsiveness may not feel the same as it once did. Now consider the fascinating way the body naturally restores hormonal stability when it receives the right conditions. Deep sleep is one of the most powerful regulators of hormone production. During nighttime rest, the body releases essential hormones that support recovery, cellular repair, and metabolic balance. Even a few nights of poor sleep can temporarily disrupt this process, which explains why fatigue and low energy often follow sleepless periods. Nutrition also plays a major role in hormone support. The body requires essential nutrients such as zinc, magnesium, healthy fats, and vitamins to produce and regulate hormones effectively. Foods like nuts, seeds, eggs, leafy vegetables, and natural fruits provide compounds that support the glands responsible for hormonal signaling. Physical activity adds another powerful layer because movement stimulates the endocrine system and encourages the release of hormones associated with strength, mood, and vitality. Here is the intriguing part. When sleep quality improves, nutrition becomes more balanced, and the body begins moving regularly, hormonal signals gradually become clearer and more efficient, allowing energy, responsiveness, and natural vitality to begin aligning with the body's original biological design. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to have steady energy, strong endurance, and vibrant vitality, while others feel drained and exhausted even after a short time? The answer often begins in the kitchen. Nutrition plays a powerful role in how the body produces energy, maintains circulation, and supports the complex biological systems responsible for stamina and performance. Every bite of food delivers chemical signals to the body. These signals either strengthen the systems that produce energy or slowly weaken them over time. Here is something surprising. The body does not create energy from nothing. It converts nutrients into fuel through a remarkable process that takes place in every cell. Vitamins, minerals, natural sugars, healthy fats, and antioxidants work together to support metabolism, nerve communication, and blood flow. When the body receives these nutrients regularly, energy production becomes more efficient, muscles respond more quickly, and endurance improves naturally. But what happens when the body receives the wrong kind of fuel? Highly processed foods, excessive refined sugar, and unhealthy fats can disrupt the delicate balance of energy production. Instead of steady, lasting energy, the body experiences rapid spikes followed by sudden drops. This roller coaster effect leaves many people feeling tired, sluggish, and less responsive than they would like. Over time, poor nutrition may also damage blood vessels and reduce circulation, which further limits the body's ability to deliver oxygen and nutrients where they are needed most. Now consider the difference when nutrient-dense foods become part of daily life. Fresh fruits provide natural sugars and antioxidants that support circulation. Vegetables contain vitamins and plant compounds that protect blood vessels and nerve cells. Nuts and seeds offer healthy fats and minerals that assist hormone balance and cellular energy production. Natural foods like honey, ginger, and citrus contain bioactive compounds that can stimulate metabolism and help the body utilize nutrients more efficiently. Here's the fascinating insight many people overlook. When the body consistently receives balanced, nutrient-rich foods, cellular energy systems begin working more effectively, circulation improves, and the steady fuel supply allows physical stamina and vitality to become stronger and more sustainable throughout daily life. Have you ever noticed how the body feels different after movement, how energy suddenly increases, the mind becomes clearer, and the entire body feels more alive? That feeling is not accidental. Physical activity activates a powerful chain reaction inside the body that directly influences stamina, endurance, and overall vitality. Many people believe stamina is something you either have or you do not, but the truth is far more encouraging. Endurance is something the body can build and strengthen through consistent movement. Here is something fascinating to consider. When the body begins to move, whether through walking, stretching, jogging, or strength training, the heart starts pumping faster and stronger. This increased circulation delivers more oxygen and nutrients to muscles and tissues. Oxygen is essential because it allows the body's cells to produce energy efficiently. The more efficiently cells produce energy, the longer the body can sustain physical activity without fatigue. This is one of the key reasons physically active individuals often experience greater endurance and resilience. But movement does more than just improve circulation. Exercise also strengthens the cardiovascular system. The heart becomes more efficient at pumping blood, the lungs become better at delivering oxygen, and blood vessels become more flexible and responsive. Over time, these improvements allow the body to handle physical effort with less strain and greater efficiency. What once felt exhausting can gradually become easier as the body adapts to increased activity. Another powerful effect of regular movement is its influence on muscle strength and coordination. Muscles that are regularly used become stronger, more responsive, and more capable of sustained effort. At the same time, physical activity stimulates the release of endorphins, natural chemicals that improve mood, reduce stress, and increase feelings of motivation and confidence. Even moderate daily activity can produce remarkable benefits. A simple 30-minute walk, light stretching in the morning, or short strength exercises throughout the week can activate circulation, strengthen muscles, and stimulate the body's natural energy systems, allowing endurance and physical responsiveness to gradually improve as the body adapts to consistent movement. Have you ever wondered why the body sometimes feels physically capable, yet performance and desire seem blocked or inconsistent? What if the real barrier is not in the muscles or the blood vessels, but in the mind itself? The connection between mental health and physical vitality is far stronger than most people realize. The brain acts as the command center of the entire body, sending signals that influence energy levels, hormone release, circulation, and emotional response. When the mind is calm and balanced, the body often responds with greater confidence, endurance, and natural vitality. But here is something many people overlook. Modern life constantly places the brain under pressure. Work deadlines, financial worries, relationship tensions, lack of sleep, and the endless stream of digital information can keep the mind in a state of continuous alertness. When this happens, the body begins producing higher levels of stress hormones such as cortisol and adrenaline. While these hormones are helpful in short bursts during emergencies, prolonged stress can disrupt the delicate balance of many biological systems. Circulation may become less efficient, hormone levels may fluctuate, and energy reserves may decline faster than usual. Now imagine the difference when the mind begins to relax and recover. When stress levels decrease, the nervous system shifts into a more balanced state, often associated with restoration and recovery. In this state, blood vessels relax, breathing becomes deeper, and the body redirects energy toward repair and regeneration. Emotional calmness allows hormonal signals to stabilize and helps the body respond more naturally to physical stimulation and connection. Simple practices can significantly influence this mental balance. Deep breathing exercises help slow the heart rate and signal the nervous system to relax. Meditation and mindfulness techniques train the brain to release tension and remain present in the moment. Quality sleep allows the brain to reset and restore its chemical balance. Open communication and emotional trust between partners can also reduce anxiety and create a sense of safety that supports stronger connection. When the mind experiences less tension, the brain sends clearer and more supportive signals throughout the body, allowing emotional well-being and physical responsiveness to work together in a more harmonious and energized way. What if the secret to long-lasting vitality was not a single miracle ingredient or a quick solution, but the small habits repeated quietly every single day? Many people search for instant results, yet the human body responds far more powerfully to consistent lifestyle patterns. Every daily choice, what you eat, how much you move, how well you sleep, and how you manage stress, creates a ripple effect that shapes long-term energy, endurance, and overall health. Here is something remarkable about the body. It constantly adapts to the habits you repeat. When unhealthy patterns dominate daily life, the body slowly adjusts in ways that reduce efficiency. Smoking, excessive alcohol, poor sleep, and highly processed foods can gradually damage blood vessels, weaken the cardiovascular system, and interfere with hormone balance. Over time, this can affect circulation, energy production, and the body's ability to maintain strong physical performance. But the opposite is also true, and this is where the real opportunity lies. When healthier habits begin replacing harmful ones, the body often responds with surprising resilience. Blood vessels begin to recover their flexibility, the heart pumps more efficiently, and oxygen delivery improves. Even modest changes can produce meaningful results. Drinking enough water supports healthy blood flow. Choosing whole foods provides the nutrients needed for cellular repair. Regular physical activity strengthens the heart and muscles while stimulating natural energy production. Sleep is another powerful pillar of long-term vitality. During deep sleep, the body performs essential repair processes, balances hormones, and restores mental clarity. Without proper rest, many biological systems struggle to function efficiently, which can lead to fatigue and reduced stamina. Another often overlooked factor is consistency. One healthy meal or one workout cannot transform the body overnight, but repeating these positive habits day after day creates cumulative benefits. Over weeks and months, the body becomes stronger, more balanced, and more resilient. When healthy choices gradually become part of everyday routine, the body begins operating with greater efficiency, allowing energy, endurance, and overall vitality to develop in a way that supports long-term well-being and a more active, confident lifestyle.